Hey you guys, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Welcome to the first of many days of us building our nursery. This is definitely going to be a multiple day process as I am currently right now in my second trimester still. I am today 23 weeks and let me show you what I see right now. So this room right over here is basically going to be our nursery space. Right now we actually have Aaliyah's crib in here. Aaliyah's our first daughter and ever since we moved into this house, she's been sleeping in this room. So Aaliyah's crib is going to be going into her playroom, which will now become her room, and this entire room is going to become the new nursery. I'm currently sitting on the only piece of furniture that we actually have in our room. A lot of our furniture was kindly gifted by the brand Nurture, which is an incredible brand. They're known for their world famous gliders. I'm definitely going to talk more about them, as well as a lot of the new things that they released, like their crib and their dresser. All of that is going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. So before getting started, I want to take you guys through my Pinterest boards and what I really want to incorporate into the space. In terms of color scheme, I always loved like the more gender neutral colors like greens and beiges and white, but I obviously still want to make it feel super feminine and like a little baby girl's room. So here's my mood board. Here are some inspiration pictures for what I'm thinking in the space. Like I said, all my furniture is from Nurture, so that's already on the way. I have a rug ordered from Target. We got some curtains that I ordered on Amazon too. So to the left, I love that we have these big huge windows right over here. So first step is I want to go ahead and put up some curtains in this space. So I actually on Amazon ordered some blackout curtains. They actually have like a beautiful linen texture to them. So even though they're blackout curtains, they look very expensive. I went ahead to Instagram and I asked you guys to give me your opinion on which shade I should go for. As you can see, this one is more of like a linen cream color, and then this one is more of a true ivory. By a long shot, a lot of you guys suggested to go with the lighter curtain. And then for the curtain rod, I was actually able to score this really beautiful brass curtain rod from Amazon. Funny thing is, this Umbra curtain rod is actually being sold on Urban Outfitters for a lot more expensive, so you can actually score it on Amazon. And I'm gonna link everything I use in the nursery, by the way, down below. You can also check out my Amazon storefront for a lot of these. And if there's anything you guys will notice throughout this video is I actually do have a husband who is very helpful. He does all the heavy lifting and all that stuff so I don't strain myself, but most stuff in the room you're actually going to see me doing by myself. I really enjoy home projects and my dad actually taught me how to do a lot of this stuff on my own. Okay guys, it's so dark in here. I mean, these are really amazing at blocking out light, but the curtains look awesome. What I'm gonna go ahead now and do is just steam them. Whenever you get the wrinkles out of the curtains, it's what makes them look so much more luxurious and better. Next thing that actually arrived today was my rug. I got it from Target. Let me go get it. Instead of bringing it rolled up, they brought it folded, so I really hope that the kinks in these are gonna flatten out really well. But here's a picture of what the rug looks like, and honestly, it is so different than what people typically go for in a nursery. Here is actually the color palette that I really want to go into with this room. I really love those like olive green tones, and this rug has a lot of it. So I'm gonna pull from all those key colors whenever I'm going in and doing the decorations. I obviously didn't put it down fully, but you guys, this rug is absolutely stunning. Look at all the beautiful colors in it. Like I said, we got some pinks, we got some sage, we got some cream. It's genuinely such a beautiful, nice touch of pattern for when everything will be done. And you guys saw that we actually went with a gold rod, and the rug itself also has like some little gold tones here. So I'm so happy with the selection. I was really nervous because it's definitely a rug that's a little bit out there and different than what you usually see in a nursery. But it's so beautiful. Okay, you guys, Eran is doing such a great job. I mean, I'm assisting where I can. I like hold something for him to put it together. But babe, it's about time. I'm sorry, I was always the Bob the Builder of the family. What? And now it's your time.
You wanted to be Bob the Builder.
But he's actually following instructions. I'm so proud. But I think since the last clip that you guys actually saw me, my baby bump has gotten really big. We are currently 8 months pregnant, and this is definitely the time for us to be putting this nursery together. I'm so happy that all the furniture finally arrived, and it looks so beautiful. I can't wait to see it all when it's finished. Okay, it's a new day and I am so excited for everything we're gonna tackle in the nursery today. We pretty much have all of our furniture in already. I have one more thing left to unbox that just arrived yesterday. I mean, as you guys saw, every single thing in this nursery, furniture-wise, is all from Nurture, which I am so in love with how it came out. But this piece, wow, it's just built so well, and the fact that it came as like one whole assembled piece makes my life much easier. And something that I think is so genius from Nurture, you guys can agree that when it comes to a nursery, you always want to have a changing table. So Nurture Nurture and actually went ahead and created a topper specifically designed to top their dresser, which is amazing because every time you have a new baby coming into your life, you can just go plop it right on top and it becomes a changing table. And then when you don't need that function, you can just turn it into a regular dresser, which I think is amazing. So that's the last thing that we're gonna unbox today, and I'm excited to see what this topper looks like on. Just look at how perfectly that fits, you guys. It looks like it came with it, but like I said, you have the option of taking this off when you're done with it and keeping it as a regular dresser. All I gotta do now is just get the changing pad. I have a little station here for all the diapers and everything to be organized right on top, which is amazing. Both sides actually have panels that pull out as well, so I can actually use this as like a little desk while I'm here in my glider to like put up my drink or anything like that. You have these pull-out shelves on both sides, which is amazing. And let's just say this glider is what Nurture and is known for. The reviews on this thing have been incredible, and I totally understand why. It does rock back and forth. It also fully swivels, like you can actually fully go around with this. But on top of that, it actually is a power recliner as well. So you got 3 buttons here on the side that you can go and just adjust every aspect of the chair. So you can actually have your legs come up. This can actually fully lie down as well. So you can totally sleep on this thing too, which is amazing. You can even customize how much support you get in the back. And I've never seen this before, but you have it in the headrest too, which is great because I remember when I was breastfeeding Aaliyah, I was having so much neck pain because I was looking down so much. So now I can actually make the headrest support me as I'm breastfeeding as well. And a game changer, whoever thought of this is honestly a genius. There is a USB charger right inside the chair, so I can go and charge my phone so that as I'm breastfeeding, as I'm rocking baby, I can like have my phone with me charged to keep me distracted watching Netflix shows, whatever it may be. Genius, like honestly so smart. And then I needed to share this piece as well. They have different kind of options, but this is the one that I went for, and it is actually a storage ottoman, which is really awesome. It comes in the same stain resistant fabric and material as the chair, and in here you just have the option of putting in diapers, breast pump, anything like that that takes up a lot of space. You can store it right in here, and then I can also use it as a footrest or just a chair somewhere else in the nursery, which is awesome. And then the last piece of furniture from Nurture and is the crib, and as I was saying, probably one of the most beautiful designs of a crib I've ever seen. I love the fact that it has kind of like the white front and the beautiful wood grains on the side. This is also a crib that you can take with you through the different stages of your baby's growth. So right now I have it set down to a level of Aaliyah's age because she can already stand. We have the mattress down pretty low, but obviously once we use it for baby, I can bring up the mattress higher. And then the great thing is that once baby is actually at an age that we can convert it into a toddler bed, you can get rid of the rails and it becomes a very low to the ground toddler bed that's beautiful and that is safe. But even the look and feel of this whole crib, you can tell that it's such good quality. All the materials are non-toxic and sustainably sourced as well. Every single one of these items from Nurture and is super high quality. It is so beautiful, and I can really see this integrating into my life outside of just nursery too. I'm gonna leave a link down below to check out Nurture and right now, before the end of November, they actually have an amazing sale going on right now, specifically for Black Friday. All the details of that you're gonna see down below on the website, and I also have a custom link and discount code. I'm gonna keep it right over here so you guys can use it, just so you could save yourself a little bit of money, whether you want to buy the entire set or you just want to buy one specific piece. So a big thank you to Nurture and for filling up my space with this beautiful furniture. And now that I have all my main standout points that I need in here, we can get into the fun stuff and get into the decorating and putting in our own design elements to really bring this room together. We're finally onto designing the actual space, and something that I've really been seeing a ton on Pinterest that I've been loving are these kind of like arch decals that are positioned kind of behind the crib. So I went on Etsy and Amazon and tried to find these like ready arch decals, and you guys, they are so expensive. It's like almost $200 just for a sticker, and I was like, okay, I can definitely DIY this for much cheaper. So this is kind of what I had in mind. I basically just went to Amazon and I bought myself a regular wallpaper in a color that I love. Like I mentioned to you guys, I really want to add like more sage green to the space. Guys, it's so gorgeous. It's gonna look so nice with like the natural earthy wood tone of the crib as well. I'm so excited for this. So to create the arch on this wall, we are gonna have to do a little bit of measuring. And what I basically did is I found this image of the size that I kind of want the arch to be. And this whole arch is actually 60 inches wide and 60 inches tall. So the length of this wallpaper is actually 20 inches. If you multiply 20 by 3, you get 60. So basically all I have to do is lay out 3 pieces right next to each other before I go in and actually make my arch. First thing to do is just to find the center point. So I'm just going to measure the length of the wall and divide it by 2 and make a point right in the middle of the room.
So once the 3 pieces of wallpaper are lined up, you can tell that they're not even, but it doesn't really matter because you're basically just going to be going in and drawing your arch. My easiest way to do this was that I attached the pencil to a 60-inch string, which I nailed to the bottom, and then I just kind of dragged it across as a guideline to get myself a perfect arch. Once the arch is drawn, you can kind of see your guideline there. You're going to go in with an X-Acto knife, and using this, you can really precisely make out your little cutout. It was a little bit harder than I expected, but I do love how it turned out. Once the main arch was cut out, I just rounded the edges, and you're done.
Yesterday, Erin and I with Aaliyah actually went to IKEA, so I got a bunch of like decor and nursery pickups from there. And as you guys know, because I have my glider, I thought it would be really good to go ahead and get myself a pillow. And for the cover, I was able to find one in a perfect sage green that matches really well with our wallpaper. Nice. And for the changing pad cover, I was actually able to score some beautiful sheets from H&M. But just look at how pretty this design is. It feels so like cottagecore. And I have this new mirror that I got from IKEA. And when I saw it in the IKEA store, I absolutely fell in love. And how gorgeous. In a past thrifting video, I thrifted some other pieces, like this little mirror that was also $1.99. Some more possible options for wall decor, like this piece of 3 set wooden ones. Before we're kind of going for a very floral cottage aesthetic, I went on Instagram and I ordered myself some dried flowers. So pretty. They come in like a bunch of different colors and they're kind of stomped down. And I think displaying some of these dried flowers in these frames would be such a nice little decor element and just a way to bring some nature back into this room. Just got another delivery and our lamp arrived. So as you guys know, because we're going to be doing a lot of late nights in here, I did want to get myself like a nursery lamp, and I saw such a cute one on Target that was on sale for 20% off, and I think it goes with the vibe of the whole room too. Apparently it's even dimmable. Oh, that's perfect. It's gonna be like just the right amount of light for those nighttime feedings, and I think I'm gonna place this right by my chair. You guys, I'm so excited. Our mirror just arrived. I so badly wanted to put a mirror right above the dresser. I was able to find this mirror for such a good price for the size, and from the photos it looks beautiful, so I'm gonna unbox it and see what it looks like. I just really hope that it's not broken. Yay, it's not broken. Perfect. All right, next step in the whole decorating process, I wanted to go ahead and get myself some frames. If you watched my previous living room makeover, you know that over our couch I actually have some really awesome frames. Because I love the quality of those posters so much, I ordered myself 4 that I think are really like cool and will look really nice in this nursery. Out of all places, H&M Home actually had the most affordable wooden frames. So let's get these framed and then decide where they have to go. Right above the crib, I wanted to go get a customized name for baby girl, and Erin and I actually decided we're not going to be sharing the name until she comes. So here's the name. You guys won't be able to guess what it is, but I actually originally ordered it from Etsy, but as you can see, it arrived broken. So I got a refund on this one, and I went ahead and ordered an even bigger one in like a different kind of setting. But for you to just get the vision of what it's supposed to look like, I mean, you can't really see that, but just imagine like a much bigger sign in the name that we chose. So moving on, I am so excited that I just got in my recent shipment from Amazon. And I mean, you all know I've been wanting to add some more greenery into the space, but I don't really know how to keep things alive, so I needed to get an artificial plant. You guys, it's so pretty! At this point, we have all of our decor. That was the last of it. Now comes the fun part and just figuring out where it all goes. So with that, enjoy this little montage of us decorating the nursery. So you guys, what do we think, I mean, I may be a little biased, but this honestly has become the Pinterest nursery of my dreams. It's got all the touches that I wanted, the beautiful earthy tones and textures, along with some amazing elements of things that I thrifted. If you guys enjoyed this makeover, please give this video a really big thumbs up. I'm gonna make sure to link everything I possibly can down below, including the incredible furniture that I got from Nurture. And like I said, they're currently running a Black Friday sale, but even if you guys pass the sale, you can go and use my code. I'm gonna leave it on the screen right over here. It's crazy and overwhelming to me that we're gonna be having baby girl number 2. Just yesterday, Ellen and I actually went ahead and filmed our podcast. If you don't know, we do have a podcast channel. It's called the Hey Babies Podcast. We have a YouTube channel where we have a video format, and we also have the audio version on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And here's a little sneak peek of the most recent episode.
I can't believe we're gonna be parents of 2. We were really surprised to find out we were pregnant when we were. Like, we were not prepared at all. Eran's just like, oh, you know, I could see us having like 8 to 10 kids.
I didn't say 10 kids. Maybe we get twins, you never know.
I don't think anybody is really ready to have a kid. You get thrown into it and then you just make it happen. You make it work.
Yeah. When you become a parent, you're becoming selfless. All your dedication is not about you anymore. It's about your kid.
I ended up injuring my tailbone. Most people don't know I wasn't able to sit for like 3-4 months properly.
It was very difficult.
I had to learn to breastfeed lying down. It's not just me being pregnant. We're pregnant.
I feel pregnant too.
Hey babes.
What's up?
It's Haley.
And then.
And welcome back to the Hey Babes podcast.
If you want to go ahead and listen to that podcast or previous episodes, I'm going to leave them all linked down below as well. All that's left to do in this room is just add the official name sign. Stay tuned to see what that's going to be. So be sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already to join the amazing family. And if you are watching up to this point, you are the real MVPs. The ones that stay to the end are my favorite kind of people. If you are hearing this right now, then comment down below Dream Nursery, because this really has become my dream nursery, and hopefully baby girl will like it too. Love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next one.